What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the garage. I am B with Pray for Snow Auto Detailing, and I am so excited that you are here to join me on this journey. We are going to paint protect this brand new 2022 Subaru Outback in autumn green metallic, and this paint is stunning. This is the Wilderness Edition, a Subaru Wilderness Edition, which means it has a couple of cool things. We can talk about that as we're doing the detail, but I am so excited. And this is going to be such a fun project. It feels like it's been forever since I've worked on done a paint protection project on a metallic paint. So let's get into this. It's not going to take a lot of paint correction, but of course, we're at least going to polish and jewel this up. We have a couple new products. Today's going to be it's just gonna be a blast. Let's go to work. Hey, what did you mean, jerk? I mean that we just detailed a Maverick, and the Maverick was brand new to the customer, less than 600 miles, and we borrowed it for the weekend to paint protect it. And here we are again with something with less than 500 miles doing the exact same thing. Customer was probably pumped to drive it, and yet here it sits. Right. I don't ever know the order that I'm going to post my videos in, so it may have already posted or it may be coming down the line, but I detailed a truck, and that truck had more mud on it than most of the cars I've detailed combined, I think, and this garage was a wreck. Everywhere was a wreck. It took so long to clean up. It's kind of fun. Before we do the wheels and tire detailing, which is going to be sick, let's talk about two differences while we're right here between the normal Outback and the Wilderness Edition Outback. On the Wilderness Edition, you get the Yokohama tires and upgraded wheels. Also, it's got 9.5 inches of ground clearance, which is always awesome. It's really hard to tell in the black wheels that it's actually doing it, being the iron remover is doing its work, but watch when I rinse it off. You can see it flow down onto the garage floor. We are going to pre-treat with CarPro Lift. This is an awesome product, and I've tried it both ways, in the foam cannon and through the HDX sprayer. I'm actually indifferent on performance, so I don't know, we'll try the foam cannon again today. Shampoo of choice today is Clean Slate from the Chemical Guys. I always say that funny and I have no idea why. We are going to put it in the foam cannon as well as into, the wash bucket and wash. Y'all know what time it is? It's time to go foam cannoning. When I wash with the 2-bucket method. I have one with the soap or the shampoo in it, and then I have another bucket with just water, softened water I might add, and I use one obviously to rinse my washing materials, and the other one to apply more shampoo, and it works awesome. While we're up here on the bonnet, I thought we would focus on another cool factoid about the Subaru Outback Wilderness Edition that sets it apart. It has, and I don't know how many of the models or the trim levels have this, but specifically this Wilderness package has the 265 horsepower turbocharged boxer engine that Subaru is so famous for. And there are a bunch of solid reviews about that engine, so I'm sure that this customer is going to love it. One more round with the foam cannon, and then we will rinse to decontaminate. I was surprised when I did the decontamination on the wheels. So let's see how it turns out. I didn't slam the cupboard on you. Let's see how it turns out on the paint. I don't know if it's gonna be good. You won't be able to really see it. We'll see it when we rinse it off. So we'll spray it on, give it a second to dwell, not drying, of course. I mention that every time, but it's pretty serious. Well, you just don't want it to dry. So we're gonna spray it on, let it dwell, and then we'll rinse it off. Hey camera, should we do action cam? Are we gonna burn our hand? Is it worth it? Going to start out drying with the gauntlet from the rag company, and then we'll move into wrapping up drying with the Adams air cannon. We are going to go out on a limb and just state that the physical decontamination step went really well. One day, I will get a big boy camera. Camera, did you not just fail me? Come on, bro. This one's on you. One day I'll get a big boy camera and I probably won't have as many issues with filming as I do now. We'll see, moving into the future. But for now, I need to tape off the plastics. Physical decontamination step was really bland anyway, but we're gonna finish off, we're gonna tape off all of the plastics. There are a ton. This definitely rivals a Jeep in the amount of plastic trim that it has. We're gonna tape off all the trims so that we can just polish, and I am getting pumped for the polishing because metallic paint is beautiful. I already love this pen. It's so pretty. Oh, metallic paint makes me smile. Okay, there are, in my pre-detail inspection, especially after the wash, there's just nothing on here, but still, it's really hard to capture on camera. No offense, camera, but after I polish it, it just jewels and just pops so much. So let's just test this section to make sure I'm getting the results. I'm sorry if it doesn't show up on camera, but I want to make sure to get the results that I think are most epic for the customer. So let's try it. Booyah! Oh, I love it. I feel bad that the camera's not going to pick this up because this is beautiful. Oh, I love that essence. Dang, let's see if you can see it. I'll leave the tape line there because it's just easier to see. So over here, oh, we gotta go clear up there. Over here. Oh, look at that pop. It's like a golden, beautiful fleck. Over here, it's there, but it's just a little dull. Over here, oh, light of 1,000 sunsets, and that is incredible. I'm gonna keep going. I know that I'm excitable. I really do understand that, but this really did turn out beautiful. And I am sorry if that didn't turn out very great on camera, but it was beautiful. So this is a good combination, and this paint is incredible. Today is new product day, which is one of the days that I absolutely love. I have a SK, which is a Swirl Pro from Adam's Polishes. I am so excited for this. This is a 1.5-inch backing plate polisher. I mean, you can change backing plates, but that's what it comes with. And I bought some 2-inch pads. I am so pumped. The only reason I'm going to actually unveil it now and not use it quite yet is because I'm not done with the 5-inch pads, but I don't know if I need to charge the battery. So let's see. Come on, camera. Looks like we got the charger, which we're gonna get going right now, because that's the only reason why I opened it. Basic tools, instructions. Oh, check out. Cordless. Oh, look at that 1.5-inch. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Oh, this is gonna be so sick. Charging. A little bit of 3-inch polishing before we get that new polisher out. It's still charging. And there's some spots I gotta do with the 3-inch, so yeah. Camera, do you see what I see? You've got such a dude today, brother. All right, check it out, done. Let's go and play. I'm so pumped. Oh, let's get a pad. I almost don't even know what to do when I can't flip a cord over my shoulder. I feel exposed. Pretty handy. Obviously, this was a really easy section to polish, so the real test of any polisher is when there's a ton of defects, but that was so sick. I love it so far. I am so excited. Polishing is done. That 1.5-inch polisher, that Swirl from Adam's Polishes, is so much fun. All I have to do now is remove tape and IPA wipe down, and then we get to ceramic coat. But it's late, I'm going to bed. Good night, camera, and I will see you in the AM. Clean things up, and then we will remove the tape. I seriously love this, by the way. Oh, and as a fun fact, you'll notice I'm not in one of my signature polos, which is pretty much the dress code for the garage. I have a finite amount of polos, it may shock you, and I have detailed a ton in the last couple of days, so I kind of ran out. So I'm gonna call this Casual Friday on a Saturday. I'm aiming for surface prep, because as I've pointed out in other videos, I sometimes forget to use a surface prep. And then I end up with 4 bottles in my shelf. A commenter asked when I posted the Maverick video if I do the grill, and I absolutely ceramic coat the grill, so I need to IPA wipe down or surface prep it, because you have to surface prep every area you're going to coat to allow for the most epic bond between the ceramic and the surface that you are coating. I'm done with the IPA everywhere else. It is almost ready to go, but when I was detailing it, I noticed 2 odd things in this window that never went away. I kept watching them at each step, and I didn't catch it while I was doing the polishing, otherwise I would have just taken care of it then, or I didn't remember it, but I remember today, so check this out. See these circles? I don't know if they're showing up very well, but they're not just wiping out. Yeah, I have no idea what caused them. I'm assuming shipping or whatever, but that's lame, and I don't want every time the window gets wet to have the customer see these 2 odd circles here. So what I'm gonna do is get Griot Garage's glass polish with a microfiber towel, well, probably a paper towel, and just lightly polish these areas, and then IPA it, and we'll see if they go away. I don't see them anymore. Cool. I know that I'm excitable, but this autumn green metallic color, good on Subaru for making it, and of course, epic customer, good on you for buying it. This is beautiful, like absolutely incredible. Is it as beautiful as my epic wife? No, it pales in comparison. However, it's still amazing. Let's do a lap, then prep for the ceramic coating. I think it's time to prep myself, of course. The vehicle's prepped for the ceramic coating. Let's do that. Camera, are you ready? Like, I'm so pumped. I gotta get a good jam going now. Let's get a good jam going.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
So, let's hear it. What's up? Well, you claim that you keep feeling bad, that you take people's brand new cars and ruin the excitement of new car ownership by having it here for the weekend. So what's up? Why do it? You are right, I totally keep taking people's brand new cars. The only reason I do it is because I firmly believe in this Advanced Graphene Ceramic coating. The longevity is awesome, and it is so much easier to take care of a vehicle from the start than it is to play catch up later. So I believe in the product, that's why I do it. Totally works for me.
And if you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
can't tell, like nothing I felt. My mind overwhelms, I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Remember, I keep all the items over here just in case something happens. When I detailed the Mazda 3 with Ace, we had the graphene, well, it wasn't graphene, it was just a ceramic coating sitting on the floor. It totally got launched all the way across the garage. Thank heavens it was almost out, and that ceramic was awful. Another thing about that Mazda 3 detail, I don't think I've giggled harder in a long time because that thing was an absolute nightmare. As I coat this trim with the graphene ceramic coating, if you are not subscribed to this channel, I actually really want to grow. And the only way I can grow is if you join our awesome community of Pray for Snow fans. So please, if you are not subscribed, consider subscribing. It really does help a ton and I appreciate everything, I promise. Another really awesome thing with this wilderness package are the bumpers are a little bit different and you've got these gold plates in here and on the roof rack. And they have a really cool name for this color. I called it gold. I think it may be copper or something, but still pretty. And that's part of the wilderness trim package.
But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
I strongly debated cutting this up and doing my typical 2Bs thing, but I wanted to get serious for just a moment because I genuinely appreciate all the support I get on my YouTube channel. Every view, every interaction means the absolute world to me. From my homies across the pond burning broccoli, from my homies detailing Priuses and telling me about it, from all the questions I get about pricing, about products, asking me to test new products, Tedley, I have so much support from everybody. And I truly appreciate everybody who watches my videos. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm sitting here detailing and thinking I probably should be a little bit more careful because people are going to stop answering my calls because literally this customer had this in their garage. I saw it, I know them, so I called them and said, please, let me talk to you about this. Sent them the video of the Maverick detail and highly encourage them to do it, and here it is. But people are going to stop talking to me after they get new cars. I hope they don't, because I love cars and I love doing this. I'm genuinely pleased that the customer let me detail this though, because this paint is stunning. And I think the wilderness package on these Outbacks is very cool. It's a cool trim package for sure. I consider myself to be a pretty knowledgeable person when it comes to automotive stuff, and I typically try and follow when new products get released or new technology hits the industry or whatever. Not saying my research skills are perfect. However, I don't know if this is a thing that's on every OEM, but there are little electronics right here where the windshield wiper rests. So when you turn on your, I'm assuming, any type of defrost, it's going to melt the windshield wiper as well. Which, if that's been a thing forever, awesome. If that has not been a thing forever, why didn't they do that sooner? Because that makes so much sense. Can't be that hard, but it's just shocking that it's there now. I imagine it increases the cost of the windshield though. Still cool. I may have misspoke a little earlier, and I'll have to check the footage I guess to see exactly what I said, but I think I said that the last thing that I do on the vehicle is the grille, and I was kind of telling a truth, a half truth. The last thing technically on the vehicle as far as like paint or trim is always the front grille, but no matter what, the very last piece is always, without a doubt, the wheels. Because there's a risk of messing up my suede applicator on the front grille depending on how they're set up. This one's not too bad with the sharp edges. However, it's a guarantee that wheels in some area are going to basically tank an applicator. So it's gonna be my last spot, no matter what, on the vehicle. So if I said that earlier, I guess this is correcting that misstatement. It's going to be a trade-off here because the wheels are really smooth and are gonna cover very, very nicely. I've got some of the Deluxe for the tires, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. These ridges, these ribs here, they make it awful, but we'll still make it look awesome. I have confidence. I would like to take this time to thank the customer. Thank you, epic customer, seriously, for letting me detail this Subaru. It was a blast. I was so pumped to work on metallic paint. Again, it has been a bit, but I am so excited with how this turned out. I think it is truly amazing. I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope you enjoy the results of the detail, because I think they were awesome. I used to have the standard of like new condition when I detail the vehicle, and I realized I was setting the bar so low. Such an arrogant statement. What I mean is, this looks better than when it came here, and it was new when it came here. So, like new is not the standard I'm going to aim for. I'm going to aim for the B standard, which is the better standard. I hate myself. Let's do a lap. This has been sick. I'm so pumped that you're here. I really do appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, there's a link over here. If you are, thank you. Please do it. Consider it at least. Over here's another video of mine. Please watch it. I hope that you love it. And remember, when you want to detail with B, head on down and detail that like button. My friends, I'll catch you on the next one.